off, if you're watching this, and obviously you have let me in the door, and I appreciate it. So, this is Gospel Organic.
Gospel Organic. I didn't even know what the term meant.
So, this is Gospel Organic, and a lot of times we have some very interesting conversations. With some folks.
All right,
start off with what you were saying earlier.
I think it was the cause and effect of one of the principles of Aristotle. So, give me the definition of it. If that's what. To every cause there is effect.
Oh, well, basically, as you can see, sometimes it gets pretty deep. It gets real deep.
Cause and effect just proves also, just one random thought, because cause and effect just proves that nothing's infinite in reality right now.
Well, not that nothing is infinite, but cause and effect, the law of causality shows that every contingent or finite thing has a cause. And everything that we observe is a contingent or finite thing.
Gospel Organic. I didn't even know what the term meant.
A little rough.
No, you look fine.
A little rough.
No, you look fine.
I think
In this
Gospel
day and age.
Organic is important because it helps break down these walls and take down the philosophical bricks that people build up. And
What we see is an effect. So, in fact, try to name something that's not an effect. Anything.
it makes, I guess it's almost like tilling up the hard ground in people's hearts. These people that think that they know.
Yeah, like when he said, if you were to say, I don't believe in the law of non-contradiction.
Well,
All right, well, the opposite of that is you do believe in the law of non-contradiction.
right.
But you can't mean that. Then one, now you believe in the law of non-contradiction, and you just said you didn't believe in the law of non-contradiction. On the other hand, if they're both true, if they both add up, then you haven't said anything. You haven't even stated it. Well, you have, but it's meaningless. It doesn't carry meaning. Just like we were talking.
I just think that it allows the soil to be tilled up so that we can plant seeds and actually see salvation at sometimes, or simply see salvation at sometimes, or sometimes we just plant the seed, sometimes we get to water a seed. But I just think that it's just an awesome opportunity to build relationships. With people and show people that Christianity.
Now, we've heard about a lot of the stuff that we actually do, hanging around on the square, or talking to people and building relationships. But what about some of the people that actually have, been impacted by, maybe Gospel Organic, or that we have built a relationship with? What could they possibly have to say about this whole?
Gospel Organic. I didn't even know what the term meant. I ran Russ and realized a lot of things about myself. And the one thing that kept coming up in my mind was that I had been disillusioned. And Russ opened a door for me to come in and to explore Jesus in a completely different way than he had been presented to me growing up. It's meant more to me now that I've come back to Christianity, have started my walk, that Gospel Organic actually was there to show me that organized religion or organized church wasn't basic enough for me, and that Gospel Organic got me down to a foundation. Started over. It's like I hit the reset button. Once my foundation started, I started to realize that Russ would ask me to do stuff or hang out or whatnot, and you actually become an agrarian group, I suppose. You come together, you hang out, you have fun. We do this thing called Lunch Party 09, where we sit around, we talk about whatever. Sometimes that midday fellowship carries me through, even through the evening. and keeps my mind focused. But those things that we talk about makes me think about where we are, who we are, and why we're even here. And of course, Gospel Organic is important to me, not because it's brought me back to Christ. I mean, obviously that's one big thing, but it's also community. It's pure, it's simple, it's beautiful, and this is a very nice organization to be part of.
But I just really look forward to coming here because I know we're going to crack the Word and get into the Word, and it's going to be what the Bible says is what I'm going to hear. It's not going to be a set message that I'm supposed to get that somebody came up with. It's going to be what the Bible says, and we're going to be in the Bible for a while, and I'm going to hear different people's opinions on the Bible. I always feel like I know I got in the Word. I always get something from the Word. There's a place I know I can go to find certain, a good example of something in the Word. That's what it's all about. It is the center of our faith. It's what decides what is true. It's how I just know what's true, what God's revealed message. It's all about the Bible, and that's the center of what we do here. So that's why I come here.
Hey, my name's Jay, and my wife and I, Brianne, sponsor Gospel Organic, and I want to give you a quick overview as to why we do that, why we believe in that, and why we've chosen to contribute our income toward the cause. My wife and I believe in the Great Commission. Russ can reach out to people that we can't. Gospel Organic can. Life, and we've chosen to contribute a portion of our salary for that because we believe that people can be reached that we couldn't reach, that I could never see and I could never reach out to. And I think that Christ has empowered us to sponsor others as well, but in hopes that we can fulfill that Great Commission and share the gospel with the world.
So we do the sponsorship thing for Gospel Organic because we really think these folks have a message. Good that somebody willing and wanting to do this gets around and does it. Real pleased that there's a group of people around that's willing to do this.
I think it's about the people that need to hear the truth. People that are lost, that are in this community, that don't care about coming to church. They've been burned at church, and I think church has sort of messed it up a little bit for them, and that breaks my heart. So hopefully they're going to hear about Jesus and get the truth.
Relationship. The whole point of Gospel Organic is to make relationship with people, and we think that is the most important aspect of Gospel Organic. The most important aspect of Gospel Organic is to just break down stereotypes, break down traditions, not traditions, but even if those are good, just anything that prohibits or inhibits rather or is a barrier to somebody getting to know Jesus. We want people to know Jesus. That's the whole point. So, thanks, homie. We want people to know Jesus. That's the whole point. So, thanks, homie. We want people to know Jesus. That's the whole point. So, thanks, homie.
They may meet in the park. They may meet in someone's home. But most importantly, they're building the church. Most importantly, they're building the church. Most importantly, they're building the church. Most importantly, they're building the church.
It's pure, it's simple, it's beautiful, and this is a very nice organization to be part of.
Now, from 1995, I'll send you a double blessed prayer cloth. 1995.
And I will hand deliver it.